Students, let's learn about place value. Now you will say, place value is what? We have learned this in right from 4th standard onwards. So let's recall it. Students, when we talk about place value, what are the value? Places of the digits in a number. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore, and so on. These are the place values for general numbers, a simple number. What if a digit is decimal? Let's go with the example what is given here. 23.67. If this is the number, then how you will give the place value? So for that, let's have a revision. Can you see? Ones, tens, 100. If a digit is a decimal number, so this is used for a digits before a decimal point, and this tenth, 100, these are the places which is given to digits after decimal point. Okay, now suppose if you will take 23.67, let's give a places to those digits. So it will be ones 3, tens 2, tenth. Don't get confused in tenth and tens, they both are different. Tenth 6, this 6 is coming immediately after a decimal point, so tenth place value, and 100th is it is coming after 6, so it is coming in 100 place. Now if you will observe this what I have written, so when we are adding in expansion form, so this part is visible, is helpful. So ones is ones, tenths, 100, tenth 1 by 10, 100th place will be represented by 1 by 100. This is what we are going to apply it. Students, let's go with comparing of numbers. If we are comparing, what we say? Either a number is smaller or greater. In this question, we are finding which is greater. Now if you will observe first question, 0.5 or 0.05. Okay, so let's compare the digits by its place value. So first, before a decimal point, what is digit? So 0, and here is also 0, so both the digits are same. So let's go with next place value. So it is 5 and next one is 0. So amongst 5 and 0, 5 is greater, so 0.5 is greater. Let's go with this question. 2.03 or 2.30. So again compare with the place values before decimal point 7, before decimal point 2, before decimal point 2. So both the digits are same. So go on the next digit, 0 and 3. 3 is greater, so 2.30 is greater. 4.45 or 6.07. So let's compare with the digits 6 and 3. So 6 is greater, so 6.07 is greater. Students, let's go with next topic, conversion of units. The conversion of units means what? Do you remember? Suppose it is 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter means how much meter? 1 centimeter means how much millimeter? Okay, so this is nothing but conversion of units. Now if you will observe here, the standard or basic units of length is meter, that for mass is kilogram, and of capacity is liters. Okay students, now to convert those units, we are following one chart. What is this chart? Kilo, hecto, deca. In this box I have written as unit, deci, centi and milli. Now this is the greater one and this is the smallest one. If you are moving from greater to smaller, if you will take one jump, so multiply it by 10. If you will take another jump, keep on multiplying by 10, 10, 10. It depends upon number of jumps. You can go directly also, then that many zeros will be added. Now millimeter is small. From here if you are moving to kilo or somewhere else, from smaller to greater. So what you have to do? Divide by 10, divided by 10, divided by 10, divide by 10, and so on. Now in place of unit, what will come? Meter, kg or liter. It depends upon which unit you are changing. Students, let's go with exercise 2.5. Question number 1. Amongst the 2.5, I have taken one part. Express 5 centimeter in meter. So what we are doing? We are converting 5 centimeter into meter. Now for this purpose, what you will do? Let's go with the chart. Where is centimeter? Here. 2 meters. So how many jumps we are going back? 1 jump. And from here, second jump. So how many jumps we have taken? 2 jumps. So meter will come here. Okay. So how many jumps? 2 jumps. So 2 zeros. How many zeros? 2 zeros. Okay students. So 5 divided by 1 and this 2 zeros. So 5 divided by 1 will be 5. 5 divided by 1 will be 5. Now how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. So after 2 digits we have to put a decimal point. So here is 1 digit. So you will add here 0. Decimal point. And here 0. So what you got? 0.05. So here what I wrote? 0.05 meter. Same case, 5 centimeter in kilometer. So 5 divided by 1. But these many zeros, how you got? From centimeter to kilometer. How many jumps you have taken? Let's go with the chart. From centimeter to kilometer. From centimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how many jumps we have taken? 5 jumps. So what will come here? 5 zeros. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many zeros are there? 5 zeros. Now 1 divided by 5, 5, and after 5 digits you have to put a 0. So 1, 2, second digit is not there. So suppose it is 5. So 1 digit. Second digit is not there. So put 0. Second, third, fourth, fifth point and then 0. So this much kilometer. Now 35 millimeter in centimeter. So 35 by 10 equals to 3.5 centimeter. So this we know, this is easy. 35 meter into in meter. So how many jumps it will take? 3 jumps. So 35 divided by 1000. So we got the answer as 0.035 meter. 35 millimeter in kilometer. So 35 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 zeros. So what you got? 0.000.0000035 kilometer. Express as rupees using decimal. 7 paisa. Now 7 paisa we have to express as rupees. So students, remember, whenever you are converting a paisa into rupees, always divide by 100. So 7 paisa will be divided by 100. So 100 means 2 zeros are there. So after 7, after 2 digits you will put as decimal point. So 1 divided by 7, 7. So this 0.0. 7 rupees, 7 paisa. So 7 rupees is already in rupees. So what you are adding? 7 plus. Now 7 paisa convert into rupees. So 7 divided by 100. So what you got? 7 plus 0.07. Now for this addition, just look here. Remember this concept, students. 3.00 plus 0.07. So 0 plus 7, 7, and after addition what you got? 7.07 rupees. Let's go with the next concept. Third one, 235 paisa. Now you have to convert this 235 paisa into rupees. So divide by 100. So what you got? Rupees 2.35. Clear, students? Dear students, now we'll express the given numbers in kg. We know that 1 kg is 1000 gram. So 1 gram will be 1 by 1000 kg. So whenever we have to convert a gram into kg, divided by 1000. Suppose 200 gram is there. We have to convert gram into kg. So divided by 1000. So what will happen? this two zeros, these two zeros and this two zeros get cancelled. Now what is left? 2 by 10. So 10 means after one digit decimal point will come. So 1 divided by 2 is 2. So 0.2 kg. Now here 3470 gram, that will be equals to how much kg? So divided by 1000. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So from back start counting. 1, 2, from back, or we can say from right hand side. From right hand side start counting 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So what I got? 3.470 kg. Now 4 kg 8 gram. You need to go for the addition of this. So what you will get? 4 kg plus 8 gram means 8 by 1000. So what you got? 4 kg 0.0. So when you have to go for this addition, so 4 is not in decimal point. So what you will write down? 4.1230 zeros. Now here 0.008. When you go for addition, 4.008. 4.008 kg will be your answer. Students, let's go for expansion, expanded form. We have learned this in 4th standard, how to represent it in expanded form. But now we are learning about decimal point. So what is given? 24.63. You have to write down this in expansion form. So 2 is in tens place, 4 is in ones place, 6 is in tenth place, 3 is in hundredth place. So 2 into 10 plus 4 into 1 plus 6 into 1 by 10 plus 3 into 1 by 100. When you multiply this, 3 into 1, 3. So 3 by 100, 6 into 1, 6, 6 by 10, 4 into 1, 4, and 2 into 10, 20. So this is your expansion form. Let's go with one more example. 2.03. So 2 into 1 plus 0 into 1 by 10 plus 3 into 1 by 100. So 2 into 1, 2. Now this 0, it became 0. So 3 into 1, 3 by 100. So this is your expansion form. I hope so. You like this video.